So I did all right, eh?
That was good.
Hey, I'm about to
Successful
try
docking.
a simulator
So
for
docking
the
itself
Orion
is,
to dock it to the
fairly,
space station.
Straightforward operation, as long as everything's working. The problem is, if you're halfway through and you lose a thruster or something like that, that's when the
Resetting it?
astronauts make the big bucks, because they have to figure out
You
what's
see
going on.
the size
They can't panic.
is all the size the crew will have
still
when
have
they're in here,
successful
so it's
operation.
very
Well, it's
compact.
like coming
Orion hasn't gone out into space yet, but
Okay,
it will.
so it's all set.
All right. So
Yep.
So this one you can hold on to it, but it's not going to do anything.
People that
It's
are,
just this
one.
that
So
are sailors
you're flying
or
the
whatever,
crosshair, so where you want the crosshair to go, that's the direction you
We
move
want
the
it to
stick.
go there.
Ideally, you want it inside.
Okay.
And then after you hear one of those sounds, it's best to center the stick, and then before you do your next one. Otherwise, it may not catch your inputs correctly. And the important thing is don't panic. Just kind of do an input, watch what's happening. So you're pretty well lined up, so go ahead and give it some ins. So push straight in, just like that. Try to get this number up to about 0.2.
Yep.
And this is feet per
Oh, now I'm
second.
getting away
Feet,
from it.
24 feet in.
Okay.
The rate is 0.03 feet per
Oh,
second.
wow, that's easier.
Keep going. So most of the space station uses metric, but Orion is still, last I heard anyhow, using English
Still
units.
American.
I'm not sure about the commercial crew vehicles like the Dragon or the CST-100.
I feel like I'm like gonna
They
crash.
just named the CST-100, right?
Yeah, I
Right?
can't
Starliner or something like that?
Yep.
Is that what it was?
Something like that.
So in real life, one person would be actually
One
doing
person would be
this?
flying,
Little bitty-
others would be helping.
Helping,
So
okay.
one person would be
Maybe
calling
that's my
out
problem, I
range and
need
range
helpers.
rate.
Okay.
Another person maybe
It's kind of cool
looking
to
out
see
the
it.
window,
Like, it's so real.
looking at clearance. Sometimes they have a handheld laser you
I
can
feel
beam
like
out to get range.
even when I look
rate
at that.
Okay.
You can keep an
Other
eye on.
people are going to be on procedures.
Make sure I'm not
So everybody's got a role,
Okay.
but they want to make sure they don't.
But there really is
Interfere
a
too
pilot.
much.
There is a pilot.
There is a pilot, and generally it's the commander. For shuttle, it's always the commander who does the docking. The pilot does the undocking and fly around to get some stick time. And
How's
the
it going?
commander also would land the shuttle. So you would take over
Oh,
around
look, I got it in the center.
80,000 feet or so, and then land it.
The idea of moving a big old thing with a little bitty stick is kind of scary.
Yeah, so you can see the important thing is just kind of watch what's happening. You don't have to make continuous inputs.
Well, probably need to now since I'm getting close.
And sometimes it doesn't react, it doesn't look like it reacts to what you're doing.
Yeah, it takes it a second.
And that's because you're trying to translate, but the vehicle's also trying to hold attitude, so with pitch, yaw, and roll. It's using the same thrusters you are, so sometimes you'll do something that's at odds with what the control system wants to do, and it'll undo part of what you did.
So how close does that little green crosshairs need to be?
Up.
Up. Is that up?
Keep going up.
I mean,
that up?
how much
Okay.
forgiveness is there?
Anywhere inside the circle is good for docking.
Oh, okay.
They want to have it lined up, pretty centered, but anywhere inside the circle is good. It's a 2-inch circle, so it's a pretty tight target.
There you go.
The shuttle had a 3-inch circle, and they never fail.
Made it.
Oh, okay. Wow.